So Yoga Nidra is yogic sleep. It's a guided meditation when we lay down. We're not sleeping though. You might fall asleep, but that's not the purpose of the practice. So there are different kinds of Yoga Nidra, but as far as I understand, what they have in common is that we travel through the 5 koshas. And the 5 koshas is a yogic concept that I find, for me, it was a game changer when I learned about it. So the 5 koshas, the first kosha is the physical body. That's what you see. And then the next layer of you is the breath body, the inhale and the exhale. That's another part of you. The third kosha is thoughts and feelings. The fourth kosha is the wisdom body, the part of us that can simply observe what's going on. And then finally, the 5th kosha is the bliss body, where we feel at peace, at ease, we feel serene, maybe joyful, but it's a calm, cool place, bliss body. So in this class, we start with, and then there are 2 other things that we have in Yoga Nidra. So there's one, it's an idea of an inner sanctuary. An inner sanctuary is a place where that's within you, and that's a place where you feel supported, protected, and safe. In any guided meditation, I or another leader or facilitator might take you or suggest places that you don't want to go. And then you just say, no, thank you, I don't want to go there. And then you go to your inner sanctuary. So you are always in charge of any guided meditation. You do not have to follow the facilitator. That's the inner sanctuary. And then the other idea in a Yoga Nidra is a sankalpa. And sankalpa is your heart's deepest desire. When you do the practice, you might find your own sankalpa, or you might use the one that I am suggesting. So when I do my Yoga Nidras, I actually do them in the elements. So I stay within an element, and today, so it's earth, water, fire, air, and space, and today we are in air. So so I have designed the physical class, the Sankalpa, and the Yoga Nidra meditation within the air element. Okay, so today the mantra that I decided to work with is, my heart opens to the lightness of being me. My heart opens to the lightness of being me. So if you want to, you can use the same or you can use a different one. So we're going to start with a physical practice just to get the mind a little bit more into the body before we do the Yoga Nidra practice. So for like the next 25 minutes, we will do a chair yoga practice to kind of get the body, mind, and spirit more connected to prepare for the meditation. Okay, so finding your seat, sitting up tall. And then if you want to bring your awareness to your feet, lifting the toes, lifting the heels, just noticing how the soles of your feet connect to the ground. And then shifting your awareness to your sitting bones. Notice the 2 sitting bones. If you want to, you can transfer the weight a little bit from one sitting bone to the other. So notice that there's a left part of you, and then there's a right part of you. And then finding neutral, a neutral position with equal weight on both sitting bones. And then bringing your awareness to the crown of your head. If you want to, you can use your fingers and gently tap at the top of your head, finding the crown of your head. Maybe use the fingers and to kind of open up the crown of the head and then drop down into midbrain, mind's eye, the third eye, midbrain. From midbrain, bring your awareness to your heart space, What does your heart space feel like tonight? And then if you want to take your hands and place your hands on your rib cage, and notice how that flexible cage is moving with your breath. So on the inhale, it opens up or expands. And on the exhale, it releases closer to your spine. And then just so you can feel your rib cage. Inside the rib cage, you have your two lungs. And it's the lungs that make the rib cage move. You breathing into your lungs, expanding the lungs, and they then encourages the rib cage to expand. And then in between the lungs, you have your heart. So maybe visualize the heart surrounded by the two lungs and then surrounded by a flexible, strong rib cage. Inhale and the rib cage expands, the lungs and the rib cage expands. And on the exhale, they release down. All right, now release. Look at your hands, and then open and close the hands. Maybe imagine them as blinking, bubbling stars all the way up. Clasp the hands, turn them over, straighten the elbows. Breathe. Maybe look up, and then release the fingers. Let your or spread your wings as far out as you can, and then place your hands in your back pockets. Place your hands in your back pockets. Let the elbows move closer to each other. Breathe. Breathe into your heart space here. My heart opens to the lightness of being me. My heart opens to the lightness of being me. Okay, release. Now place your arms in cactus and maybe imagine your forearm as your lungs and you would be your heart in between the lungs. Inhale, exhale, and bring the forearms close together and round the back. Inhale, open up and back bend. Exhale, round your back, forearms come together. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, round. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open up. One more time. Exhale, round. Inhale, open up. Okay, now with arms in cactus, we're going to bring the knee and the elbow together. So inhale, exhale, and let the knee and elbow connect. Inhale, open up. Exhale, connect. Inhale, open up. Exhale, connect. Inhale, open up. Exhale, connect. And then back to neutral. Okay, other side. Inhale. Exhale, knee and elbow connect. Inhale, open up. Exhale, connect. Inhale, open up. Exhale, connect. Inhale, open up. Exhale, connect. Okay, let's try both knees and both elbows, all right? So inhale, exhale, both knees to elbows. Inhale, open up. Exhale, connect. Inhale, open up. Exhale, connect. Inhale, open up. One more time. Exhale, connect. Inhale, open up. Okay, back to neutral. Now, bring your feet into Tadasana feet, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. And then lifting that right knee up, creating some circles, opening up that hip joint. And then stepping out wide, elbows to knees, fingertips together. Now, imagine that you're looking out on a big field of flowers, and you're reaching and to just touch the flowers. You don't have to pick them, just touch the flowers. Maybe you see a yellow over there, or a pink over there, or a red over there, and you just want to touch them, admire them and their beauty. So reaching and touching the flowers, and maybe you feel the grass under your fingers too. And then release the hands down, drop the head. Inhale, come back up. And then cross that right leg over. Whatever leg, so you have the right leg over, then the right arm goes under. Give yourself a hug. And just remember how much you love yourself. Now from here, find your version of eagle, so seated eagle. The hands moves away from the forehead. Allow the fingertips to rise up towards the sky. And then let the fingertips go high, spread your wings, and then land on top of the next mountain. And then lifting the other knee, creating circles, opening up that hip joint. Step out wide, elbows to knees, fingertips together, breathe. Imagine looking out of that on that garden or the field with grass and flowers, and then reach and touch, reach and touch. No need to pick the flowers, just reach and touch them, saying hi. Look how beautiful they are. And then release down. Inhale, come back up. And then cross that left leg over. Left arm goes under, give yourself a hug. Breathe into your hands. Notice how the lungs are expanding. And remind yourself how much you appreciate yourself. And then finding your version of eagle here. Imagine your fingertips as feathers. And then let those fingers and feathers go up high, spread your wings, and then land on top of the next mountain. Okay, so let's stand up. So bring the feet a little closer, lean forward or transfer the weight forward. Really feel how you're pushing into the earth and coming up to standing. Okay, we're going to start in Tadasana and with arms out in the T. We're going to breathe the opposite way. So start with an inhale, exhale. Inhale and bend knees and elbows. Exhale and open up. Inhale to bend down like a small seed. Exhale and open up, and maybe imagine feeling the sun on your face. Inhale into a small seed. Exhale and open up. Feel the sun on your face. Inhale into a small seed. Exhale, open up. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Okay, we're going to do a version of Sun A, Sun Salutation A, starting in Tadasana, and we're going to use the chair. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back to plank posture. Stay there. Maybe use your feet to move back and forth a few times. And then from here, moving forward into up dog. Widen the shoulders, the chin is tucked, looking forward. Engage the core, lift the hips, and come back to a down dog. Transfer the weight to the left. Lift that right foot off, step forward, finding warrior one. Both hip points are pointing forward. Release the hands all the way up, and then place your hands in your back pockets. Breathe into your heart space. From here, we're going to step up on the chair. So release, transfer the weight forward, hold on to the chair, bring that left foot up. Left arm goes under, give yourself a hug. Find your version of eagle here. Maybe bring the left heel up. Maybe bring the toes off the chair. And then release back down into Tadasana. Let's try the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank posture. Stay there. And then use your feet, move back and forth a few times. Okay, widen the shoulders. Let the heart lead forward for up dog. Engage the core, lift the hips, exhale into down dog. Transfer the weight to the right, left heel comes off, take a step forward for warrior one. Both hip points or both hip bones are pointing forward. Release the hands, bring them all the way up, clasp the hands, turn them over, straighten the elbows. Release the arms out, place them in your back pockets. Breathe into your heart space. Transfer the weight forward, hold on to the chair, and then step that right foot up. Right arm goes under, give yourself a hug. You can stay here or you can find eagle arms. Maybe bring the right heel up. Maybe lift the toes off the chair. And then finding your way back into Tadasana. Okay, we're going to step back to warrior two. Stepping back to warrior two. Inhale to chair posture. Exhale to Anjali Mudra. Transfer the weight to the left, the right heel comes off. Take a big step back. Open up the pelvic half for warrior two. Flip the front hand, reverse the warrior. Breathe into that left lung. Cartwheel your hands down to the chair. And then lift that back foot up. Look at your toes. Maybe take the right hand or the same hand off the chair. Hand comes down, feet comes together, bend your knees and back into Tadasana. Other side, inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Transfer the weight to the right, left heel comes off. Take a big step back, open up the pelvic halves, finding warrior two on the other side. Flip the front hand, reverse the warrior. Breathe into that right lung. Cartwheel the hands down to the chair. And transfer the weight forward. Pick up that back foot. Look at your toes. Maybe take the same hand off the chair. Maybe all the way up to the sky. Hand come down, feet together, bend the knees, and come back up to standing. Okay. Now, feet are wide. Spread the toes. Release the knees down, creating that triangle with 4 corners. So the knees are a little closer than the feet. Look at your thumb. Draw a big circle, and let that thumb connect with the heel. Release. Look at your left thumb. Draw a big circle and let that thumb connect with the heel. And release. Both thumbs. Draw 2 big circles and then place your hands in your back pockets. Let the elbows move together. Bring your awareness to your heart space. Feel the heart, feel the lungs. Notice how they work together like a team. Release. And then let the knees go wide, big toes to touch, hips to heels, and release down to child's posture. Inhale, come back up. Clasp the hands. Create that triangle with 4 corners. Tuck the toes. Breathe. Lean into the support that you just created. Engage the core. Lift the knees and come up. Walk towards the chair. Armpits move towards your legs. And then bend the knees and come all the way back to standing. Okay, now we're going to get ready for the Yoga Nidra. So when I practice Yoga Nidra, I use a bolster under my knees, and then I would put a blanket on top or have socks or something, because you're going to be laying here for about 25-30 minutes and the body gets cool. So this is how I practice Yoga Nidra. Okay, so this is a guided meditation, so I'm reading a script. You do not have to follow me if you don't want to. You can listen to me and you can say, no, I don't want to go there. I want to do something else. And that is perfectly fine. You are in charge. Okay, the mantra or the sankalpa that I'm using is, my heart opens to the lightness of being me. My heart opens to the lightness of being me. So if you want to, you can use the same, or you can use a different one. Okay, let's start. Let your body sink down into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you, rising up to softly cradle you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now, imagine yourself in a sacred place that feels peaceful and friendly. Protected and supportive. It may be outside in nature, somewhere inside, or an imaginary place. This is your inner sanctuary. Feel yourself here and begin to see all the details around you. The light, the colors, any objects. See yourself in this protected place. Sense the comforting energy. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is a part of who you are. Now, notice breath in your heart space. The easy rise and fall of breath in your chest. Go inward, deep inside, and listen. Listen to your heart. What does it say? What is your heart's deepest longing? Your heart may speak in words, colors, songs, images, or something else. Allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. It could be, my heart opens to the lightness of being me. Now, state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Bring your awareness to your belly. Notice the expansion on the inhale and the soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your lower belly, pelvis, hips, upper legs, knees, lower legs, ankles, top of the feet, sole of the feet. Notice the calves, back of knees, hamstrings, and pelvis. Bring awareness to lower belly, navel center, solar plexus, lower ribs, rib cage. Sense heart space, heart center. Notice your lungs. Bring awareness to throat center, right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Bring awareness to thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and little finger. Sense your whole right hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Notice your left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Bring awareness to thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and little finger. Sense your whole left hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Feel your neck, back of the head, crown of the head. Drop down to mid-brain. Notice your mind's eye. Become aware of your eyes. Bring awareness to your nose. Notice breath passing through your nostrils. Right nostril, Left nostril. Both nostrils. Shift attention to your ears. Notice your jaw. Become aware of the right side of the body. Now feel the left side of the body. Feel back body, side of the body facing the ground, back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky, front body. Now feel right arm and left leg, right arm and left leg together. Now feel left arm and right leg, left arm and right leg together. Feel whole body now, all parts together, all together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Follow the flow of your natural breath. Notice the inhale, feel the exhale. Now, notice breath in your right lung. Become aware of breath in your left lung. Now, notice breath in both lungs. Now, imagine your body heavy, slowly sinking towards earth. Sinking, heavy, down towards earth. Now, imagine your body light, floating up towards sky, floating light towards sky. This time, imagine body heavy and light at the same time. The fire around you is gone, but the heat is still intense. Your body feels heavy. The protective armor makes it hard to move. A light rain drizzles and cools you off. You raise your hands and pull off the helmet. You wipe sweat from your face and take a big breath in. The battle is over. You unbuckle the metal pieces from your arms, chest, and legs. You feel sore. You take another deep breath in, and for the first time, you notice how the rib cage truly expands. Oxygen travels into your lungs, through your heart, and fills every single cell of your body with love. Shimmering, beautiful, unique. You bend your arms and legs. You notice a painful sensation of gratitude in your heart space. You feel alive. With both feet securely grounded into earth, you stand tall. Slowly, you raise your arms up towards the sky. You feel free. A warm sense of lightness fills your heart and lungs. Your eyes sweep the landscape and all around, in the deep valleys, at the top of the hills, and in the open fields, you see flowers. Some flowers are short, others are tall. Some are sturdy, others delicate. With gentle fingers, you touch the new plants. You notice the color, the pattern, the beauty. You raise your gaze and look ahead. A trail travels towards a wooden bridge leading over a small stream. The boards are old, and carefully you take one step out. Slowly you transfer your weight. It holds you. At the center of the bridge, you wait. Green moss covers the railing. Your fingertips run smoothly over the soft, living plant. You bend your knees and push into the boards. They respond. Soon you bounce up and down, higher and higher. The bridge gives you an extra push that sends you all the way up into the sky. Here, the air is cool and humid. White clouds drift around you and through you. You take a slow, deep breath, and cool, humid air fills your lungs. The clouds get denser and closer. They lift you up and carry you on strong wings up towards the sky. The sun looks at you. You feel the heat of unconditional love burning off the remaining parts of protection. No reason to hide. No reason to pretend. Now you feel free, free to be. The setting sun clears the sky into a garden of colors. You lean back into receiving soft feathers. Rain falls on a window, and you hear a familiar tune. You listen to the sound. You smell the freshness. You feel seen, heard, and understood. Your heart opens to the lightness of being you. Now, remember your heart's longing, the positive statement you set at the beginning of practice. Repeat it 3 times to yourself as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every cell of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm confidence, whole and complete. Notice that part of you that is the witness, the one who observes your body, breath, and journey. And now begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. Invite your breath to deepen now. Become aware of your body, your physical body resting on earth. Sense your hands, wiggle your fingers. Notice your feet, wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. Take a deep breath into your belly and let it go. Slowly roll to your left hand side. Press your hands into the floor and come up to a seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take another full breath in and let it go. Bring your hands up in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. My heart opens to the lightness of being me. Gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Open your eyes, raise your gaze, and thank you so much for practicing together this evening. Namaste.